Seaborn Basics, Countplot, Boxplot, and Heatmap. In this lesson, we will learn about three popular Seaborn plot types. 1. Countplot, see category counts easily. 2. Boxplot, view how your data is spread out. 3. Heatmap, visualize complex data in grid form. These help you explore your data fast. Let us dive in. Running the cell now. Try to think about when you might want to count categories or see how data spreads out. Before you can use Seaborn, you must import it, along with tools for showing charts. The Seaborn library helps create nice charts easily. Matplotlib will be used to show the charts on the screen. Pandas will help us work with table data. Running the cell now. Try typing each import and see if you get any errors. If you do, check your spelling or install missing libraries. What is Seaborn? Seaborn is a Python library for drawing attractive charts easily. It works well with Pandas and Matplotlib. You can use it to quickly explore your data with just one line of code. Running the cell now. Pause and think, why might you want to see your data as a chart instead of a table? We will create a small table, or data frame, with some made-up student info. Each student has a gender type. We also add a letter grade for each student. Score is the number value out of 100. We show the table to see what it looks like. Running the cell now. Can you change a value and rerun to see how it updates? Countplot, category counts made easy. A countplot shows how many times each category appears. This makes it easy to spot the most common group in your column. Running the cell now. Look for patterns in the counts. Why might some categories appear more often? Now we look at how many students are in each gender group. Seaborn's countplot will help us count and show categories. We give the chart a title so we remember what it shows. This line pops up the actual chart window where you can see the results. Running the cell now. Try changing the category column to see a different countplot. If you are enjoying this so far, remember to like and subscribe for more Python lessons. Let us see how many students got each grade. Again, we use countplot, but this time for grades. The title shows what the chart is about. Display the plot so you see the result. Running the cell now. Try switching X to another column, or sort grades. What do you notice? You can customize colors with the palette option. Here we pick a different look, called Set 2. The title tells us the grades are colored. Show the chart to see the change. Running the cell now. Try different palette names, like pastel or dark, and describe what you like best. Boxplot, seeing data spread and outliers. A boxplot shows how scores are spread out. It helps you spot medians, ranges, and unusual data points. Running the cell now. Why might it be useful to spot outliers? Think of examples where unusual values matter. Let us look at how all scores are distributed using a boxplot. We ask Seaborn to make the boxplot, focusing on the scores column. This title reminds us what we are looking at. Display the plot to check shapes and possible outlier dots. Running the cell now. Try changing Y to another numeric column if available. Can you spot high or low numbers? We can compare the score spreads for each gender together. Give the x-axis the gender, and Y the scores. Pick a soft color look with pastel. See the chart and look for differences or surprises between groups. Running the cell now. Try changing the palette or reversing axes. Does it help spot patterns better? Heatmap, visualizing data in a grid. A heatmap uses color to show numbers in a table. It is great for showing patterns when you have many values. Running the cell now. Heat maps are often used for correlation or to spot hot spots in large tables. We check how number columns relate, using a method called correlation. Find the correlation values using pandas. This tells us how columns change together. Make a heat map, add labels right on the chart, and pick a soothing color. Title your chart to remember what it shows. Now you see a grid of how all numeric columns are related. Running the cell now. Practice, try another color map, or remove Annette. What changes? Sometimes you want to show a full grid view, such as temperatures over several days. Here we make a new table, rows are days, columns are times of day. We tell the heat map to show values right inside the boxes. A color map called cool-warm helps show low and high numbers clearly. Add a title showing what data you are looking at. Now the plot lets you spot which times or days were warmer or cooler. Running the cell now. Try changing some temperature values, or making a new index and columns. What happens? If you have missing data, Seaborn will skip those spots in your heat map. Here we add Thursday, but one value is missing, shown as none. We display the table, missing cells show up as blank or different color. Notice how the color map changes when you pick a new one. See how the title helps you keep track of updates. Running the cell now. Think of other real-world data besides where missing info might happen. Mini project, quick grade report. Let us bring together Countplot, Boxplot, and Heatmap for a student grade report. We will build a quick interactive experience. Running the cell now. Pause and guess, which of the three plots do you think you will use most? Let us ask the viewer to enter 3 students, grades, and scores. Start with blank lists to collect each kind of info. Have a list to store letter grades. Start a list for number scores. Loop 3 times to get 3 students' info. Ask for the first student's name with input. The answer goes into our students list. Ask again for their letter grade. We grab that for grades. Take their score, but turn the answer into a whole number. Store the student name for our table. Add the grade. And finally add the score. Now put all 3 lists together into a new data frame, just like our earlier data. Show the resulting grade table. You can check what you entered. Running the cell now. Try running this with friends' names or sample scores for fun. Can you spot any patterns in your mini dataset? Now try each plot with your own data that you just typed in. Start by seeing how many got each grade in a Countplot. Show the chart with a simple title. Next, use a Boxplot to look at the spread of the scores. Give it a title describing what it is. Show the plot so you can compare visually. Finally, turn your scores column into a heat map grid view. Pick a green color style for this one. Title and adjust the y-axis to make it clear we only have one row. Running the cell now. Practice, add a 4th student and rerun. Did the plots update as you expected? If you are learning lots, do not forget to comment and share this video with a friend. Use .info to check column types and missing values fast. Describe gives a quick number summary of your data, like minute, max, and average. Printing these is a best practice to understand your data before making plots. Running the cell now. Try calling .info and .describe for bigger tables too. Can you guess average scores before you print? If you ever see an error about a missing column, check your spelling. Here is an example of a typo in the column name. Running the cell now. Intentional error lines can help you remember to double-check names. Seaborn lets you change the whole chart style in one line. Here we pick white grid for a cleaner look and better grid lines. Let us revisit our earlier Countplot, now in new style. Give it a new title so the change stands out. Show the chart and compare with the previous style. Running the cell now. Play with available styles like dark grid or ticks, and see which fits your needs. Try making a larger, random data grid to explore more complex heat maps. Import NumPy to build the grid easily. We see the random generator so results repeat for everyone. Now make a new table of random numbers with friendly column names. Plot as a heat map, showing numbers, with grid lines for clarity. Pick a color map named Viridis, good for seeing high and low easily. Title it so you remember what is being shown. Display the chart to explore the patterns. Running the cell now. Can you think of ways to use heat maps with even bigger data? Recap, what did we learn? Countplot, fast look at category counts. Boxplot, quick view of how numbers spread out. Heatmap, see lots of values in a single grid. Seaborn lets you visualize your data fast, and its plots work great for real-world tables. Running the cell now. Pick your favorite plot and try it with your own data at home. Thanks for watching. Try more and join us. Keep practicing Seaborn plots as you learn more about data. Like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe for more beginner-friendly lessons. Leave a comment about what you want to learn next. Happy coding! Running the cell now. Take a screenshot of your favorite plot and share it with a friend.